Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is a DIY video and you guys really enjoyed the first one, so I thought that I should make another one for you. But today's DIY video has a little twist to it because in today's video we will be recycling some of the stuff kept around our house to make it into things that are much more useful to us. And I'm starting this series called Recycle It Yourself, in which throughout the series in different episodes I will be taking different things from my house that are no longer useful and make them into something that we can use in our daily lives so that they don't go waste. So in today's video I will be recycling some of the boxes kept around my house, and these boxes are boxes that came from packaging or some empty chocolate boxes so that they don't go waste anymore. Let's get into the video. The materials required for this DIY are an empty box of FERRERO ROCHER, a printed paper of any pattern, some ribbons. One of the ribbons should be of a thicker width, Fevicol and Fevistick, a pencil, and lastly a pair of scissors. So the first thing to do is take your FERRERO ROCHER box and take out the sheet at the bottom of the box. We will use the measurements of this sheet to cut out the printed paper for covering the lid of the box. We just need to keep that sheet on top of the printed paper, mark its boundary, and then cut it off. Now this sheet will be pasted inside the lid of the box. Just apply glue on the boundaries of the sheet and not in the middle, because this is the side which will be seen on the front. Then just paste it inside the lid of the box. Our next step is to paste ribbon on all sides of the box. For this, choose a ribbon that is of a lesser width. Just apply glue on the side of the box and make sure that it is not on the lid of the box and only on the bottom part. After applying glue, paste the ribbon directly on top of the glue and press it so that it sticks. Do this on all four sides and then cut off the excess ribbon. The next step was to cover the FERRERO ROCHER logo on top of the box. For this, I decided to paste a bow made of ribbon on that logo. This was just my way of covering that logo. You can be creative and do whatever you want to cover up that logo and make it look beautiful and aesthetic. The last thing that I did was to paste another sheet on top of the printed paper inside the lid of the box. I decided to do this because my printed paper wasn't thick enough and also to make it look much more neat. You can skip this step if you don't feel the need to do it. I cut out this paper the same way I had cut out that printed sheet by taking measurements from the sheet at the bottom of the box. So this is a final product. It is perfect for storing small jewelry like small earrings, rings, or even necklaces. I was really happy with this product. I hope you liked it too. The materials required for this DIY are an old cardboard box that is no longer useful to you, some pieces of thermocol, Fevicol or Feviquick, some decorative material like tapes or glitter or anything that you have available with you, scissors, and some colored A4 sheets. So the first thing that we need to do is cover the whole box with colored pastel sheets. For this, I decided to trace all the sides of the box on the sheet and then cut them out. After cutting out all the pieces, I had to stick them on the box. I applied Fevicol on all the sides of the box one by one and then stuck the pieces of paper on that side of that box. So this is how I covered the entire box. Make sure to not leave out any part of the box uncovered. The next step is to make the filling that will go inside the box. I decided to use thermocol for this. I already cut 5 pieces of thermocol according to the height of my box. I made sure that they would fit inside my box. The next step was to glue all these 5 thermocol pieces on top of one another. You can use Fevikwik for this if Fevicol is not working. We don't need to cover all the sides since only one of the sides is going to be showing inside the box. You can still cover all the sides if you wish to. I just measured the size of paper that I wanted to cover the top and cut it out. After this, I put the stack of thermocol inside the box and made sure that it fit perfectly. The next step was to make place for the ring to go inside the box. I decided to use a knife to cut a little in the places where I wanted the rings to go. I made 5 cuts, but you could make as many as you want according to the size of your box. After I made the cuts, I decided to put a ring into those cuts and make sure that it actually fits. This also makes the cut deeper and makes it easier for you to put your ring in after that. The last and the final touch is to decorate the box. Now you can be creative and do whatever you want to do with the box and make it look however you want to make it look. I had some glitter tape at home, so I decided to use it along the bottom boundary of the box. So this is how the box looked after I was done decorating it. Apart from the tapes, I also used some other decorative materials like some glitter on the top of the box. I also stuck some mirrors on the sides of the box to make it look more beautiful. This is how it finally turned out. I was really happy with how it looks. It is really useful to put all my rings, especially because I keep on losing all my rings all the time. I hope you guys like this too.